Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the burnt down house in what I think might be the last part of the game. But we've got a sick ass premonition here. Who the hell is that now? Rope. What rope? Rope. Just rope. Okay. Okay. Some rope snapped and somebody died. Who was that? Do we care? Okay, so there's something about a rope that we gotta remember. Let's peek out here because it's obviously a good idea. Oh shit, there's a tire. She mentioned that tire before. How do I go back? Oh. Oh. Let's look out there again. Let's have a look again. Okay, it's gone. You never know. Ah, shit. Okay. Maybe that has something to do with the rope? Maybe it's like a future projection of a future Taylor. Bearing updated. The girl was seen again inside the house, heading upstairs. Okay. I'm really hoping that we don't find any bodies. Modern guide to successful parenting. I wonder if that's a clue that I'm not getting. Oh, should not have looked there yet. You didn't see that? Bro. You're even less observant than myself. Okay, I think that's what the game wants us to do. It wants to go to different places, various places, and then each of the zombies would turn up. James and Anne, 1948.
You're gonna want to see this.
Yes, you are.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Yeah. The one thing that doesn't makes the least sense so far is that little rope thing. Don't look there again. Oh, and you guys told me I should be playing this with the controller. Yeah, maybe. But the problem is with the controller, I don't think I can click as quickly, reaction-wise, because I never used the controller. I don't want to risk that. Because all of these guys' lives are important to me. Swipe. There you go, you see that? See that? Demon tormenting a child. She's the victim. Okay? We just need to find out who the priest is in the other timelines. Can you turn around, dude? Can you go over here? Over here. Alright, let's look here. What could go wrong? The hell is that? Is that something? No, it's not anything. They're all coming home. So unnecessary. Secret found. Oh. The rate of an old grandfather clock, old keys hidden inside. Yeah, I'm trying to take the key, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can take that key. Now what? Where are the stairs? Have I looked out here? I don't think I have. Also, his position in history is very interesting. What his role has been, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so let's see. We can find the stairs. Can I go in here? Is that a door? Cannot open that. Look here, nothing there. Yeah, steering would be a lot easier on a controller, for sure. Something over here. Letter from... Spin that around first. Oh, okay, let's spin this one first. Reverend Carson. Aha! Okay, I understand your concerns. Sure that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues. Happy to help. Hebrews says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so we can arrange time for some personal instruction. Okay, yeah, the kid was seeing the Reverend after church. But we don't know what happened there. Oh, there's the stairs. Spin. Don't. Spin. Or you can go to the door. Open. Let's not, you know, let's just leave that for now. Although I'm pretty sure it's locked. I don't want to test fate. You know what I mean? Instead, let's go upstairs and follow the creepy kid. That's a better option.
Gotta be the girl. Let's go find her.
I don't want Taylor to go upstairs. I think height might not be in her favor. Because she can, you know...
She's in here.
What the hell?
Stay here.
Yeah, stay here.
Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will ya?
Andrew, what's going on?
Every time. It's always the same kind of jump scare, so tasteless.
To confess all to the judge.
No,
Will
wait.
you protect me? You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
This is crazy. These people have lost their freaking minds.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the
Wait.
devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
There's something wrong in this town. Carver is evil. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so let's first things first. The Asian dude is the judge, right? And the Asian dude was a dude way in the beginning of the game who saw this guy with the matchstick. So he is the judge of everything. Okay, so it's I don't know what this guy's role was in the past, so I don't know what his role is now. Rather, I don't know what his role was in the house burning situation, so I don't know what his role is now. So I don't know if I need to point fingers at Carver. That would be correct, because the poster did say 666, he's the devil. And seeing as we're living in the fucking 17th century, people might believe it. Might. But saying, putting the blame on the town seems like it's not enough. You're not pushing responsibility onto one person, so they might just ignore that. I'm gonna have to point the finger at Carver.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one.
We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
You're messing this up. Carver isn't the one you should be calling out.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the light? I fear the Reverend and what he is capable of.
Destroy the damn doll. Okay, so I think the doll is representative of the matches that he used. So I don't know how destroying the doll would help in this situation, because the damage has already been done. They're trying to blame a person. I don't think they're trying to blame a thing, you know what I mean? Because the judge, way back in the beginning of the game, the Asian dude blamed him for burning the house up because he had the matchsticks. So destroying the matchstick isn't going to change anything, because it's already done. They're blaming the person, so and I don't know, I have no indication of what the doll has been doing for the entirety of this story. So I'm gonna have to stick with Carver, because I don't have enough info on the doll.
You have to stop Carver. It's him, don't you get it? He's condemning Mary to take the heat off himself.
Let's see. Andrew advised Abraham that Reverend Carver was the source of real evil and Little Hope. I have to assume it's Carver and not a doll.
I know what must be done here.
This man is badass.
Be still. What is the meaning of this outrage?
What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you.
Oh shit.
How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way? Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fool! Misled by a child! Do you not see what she is? The truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing. The devil's daughter has deceived you all. Not me. I see her. I see her. Satan's whore. You will pay heavily for your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you.
I've not the words. Without you, I would be dead.
Andrew influences double to defend Mary's innocence and condemn the Reverend. I so hope that is right.
You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
Is that why she saved him? Like in the future past? But I didn't save you. Oh yeah, I didn't save her in the fire. Ah, that might bite me in the ass.
You did it. It worked.
Did it though?
It did?
Did it though?
100% you made the right call. That jerk of a priest was the real bad guy.
Was he though?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I should feel great. But I don't. I feel nothing.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
It ain't done. I feel something doesn't add up yet.
You look pleased. What just happened?
We're all done here.
That's why the kid saved him back in the burning house. And he was locked outside. Deja vu, man. It's deja vu. Ah, shit. What? Ugh. No! What? John was grabbed by a demon and crushed to death in a ruined house. Okay, are we gonna analyze that bullshit in a second? That is horse shit, and I guess the next bearing is... Okay, Taylor survived the night, sure. That's another bearing. Angela survived the night. Okay, we know what's happening. I'd have to look at that. I call bullshit on that, man. So they didn't die because wrong decisions were made. The game just decided to kill them because they had the wrong personality traits. Every single action had led them actually to safety. Technically, the only difference is that they didn't leave the house early enough. That's bullshit.
Hey! I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. Both of us been through some real tough time these past years. About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
So it's actually him, not like a reincarnation. I thought it might have been him, but the age didn't seem right. Because we knew he was the one guy missing. It was the guy in the car back when the house was burning down.
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through. That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've all
yourself.
been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
We're finally getting out of this
You can't
hell.
blame yourself for it.
I just wish we all could have made it.
He's the bus driver.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
So it was just him. That's the shit with the whole your own demons thing.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
It was just him coming to terms with his own decisions. Or his own past, rather.
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. I need to keep a clear head.
Was that a big decision?
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey!
And we did let him in.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
So he's the main character who couldn't have died anyway. That means there were 4 other characters. Half of them died. Forgiveness, strength within. Andrew found the bus driver. He was never far away. We're gonna have to think about that one.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing.
It is not.
And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
All along, I thought the personality traits were not relevant.
Until we meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert. Maybe somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
Totally gonna play next game if there's a next game. At the end of the last game, there was a trailer for the next game. Maybe there's one now. Ah, there we go. The next game.
We'll start believing.
Oh, that's what the premonition was.
I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Okay, definitely gonna play that. Definitely gonna play that one. Bottom line is, nothing we did mattered, okay? Because in the end, we ourselves were the bus driver, okay? So that means that everyone else who was around wasn't really there, which means the fact that they lived or died made no difference at all, because their existence wasn't even there. I guess he had some kind of a, I don't know what kind of a psychological issue that is. He just reimagined his whole family in, you know, contemporary versions as teachers and whatever, in order to, I don't know, come to terms with the fact that he maybe murdered them. all those years ago back in the house kind of doesn't explain the whole colonial settings. Also doesn't explain why, you know, Taylor was a writer in 18 something or other. I don't understand the connections there. Maybe I missed something. But the main two stories seem to be that house burned down back then, and that is connected to the present because he is that same person. How everything else is connected to it, like the stuff way back in the past, I have no idea. And then the personality traits. I did not know that the personality traits were that relevant, because in past games they weren't that relevant, but I guess they made it relevant in this game, and I'm kind of annoyed by that, because it's the actions that decide whether you survive or not. Okay, use this or don't use that, give this weapon to that person or not, you know, the decisive things and the reaction moments, who survives, you know, based on that. But the game essentially decided to punish me for characteristics of the individual characters based on my decision. I don't think that's, I mean, it's valid, you can do whatever you want, it's your game, but that's just bullshit. Because here I was thinking that I made the correct decisions for the characters, guiding them through this game, and then keeping them alive by doing so. But turns out, if you are a little bit arrogant, the game's gonna kill you. Like, the game is basically judging the characters and saying, you know, I don't think that arrogance is something positive, so I think I will kill you now. And that's a bit of a dick move, because like, that means that all of the major things that we decided, like giving the weapon to somebody or saving this person instead of that person, those were less important than all of the unimportant things in between those decisions, talking to the people. Like, how do I talk to John? Or how does John talk to others? You know, that was more relevant. Like the interrelationships between the people. Was I arrogant to them or not? Apparently is more important than am I giving a weapon to somebody, which I think is a big dick move, man. So we have come full circle. It was him all along. He was hallucinating everything. That's the excuse. Kind of a cheap explanation. Hallucinating all the demons. It's probably going to be the exact same thing in the next game. Oh, we're just hallucinating the bad guys. But sure, whatever. I guess he was in that situation to come to terms with the fact that he feels responsible for killing everyone, right? Which isn't really his fault, but kinda is his fault. Sure, I can get that. But in this game now that we played, their deaths were in no way his fault. Because even if he made all the decisions, which he didn't, to give people weapons and, you know, save this person, save that person, whatever, even if he had made that decision, ultimately the characters died because of their own personality, which he, in that game, in that reality, he couldn't even control their personalities or their emotions. So they would have died either way. So he's being double punished. You know what I mean? I don't know, I'm still in the heat of things, so I'm not really thinking that straight, so I can't really analyze everything. So feel free to give me your thoughts, because I'm very interested. I don't really know, and I'm wondering if things would have been different if I had actually taken a sip of the alcohol or not. But yeah, bottom line is that 2 people died because they didn't leave the house quick enough. That's what I'm taking from this, and I'm taking that was a bullshit ending and a not so good explanation for all the demons, because the only demons turn out to be the ones in his head, you know. So cheesy. But overall, you know, overall it was a fun experience. We did enjoy the experience, and I did enjoy the storytelling, you know, the colonial stuff. That in itself was really fun. But I do not understand a lot of things, like the Carver's role, the Reverend Carver. I understand his role in the past, but I don't understand his role in the time where the house burned down. Didn't get that. Didn't understand the doll, if that had any meaning at all. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. So a lot of question marks, but I enjoyed the experience. I enjoyed the storytelling, did not enjoy the ending, and I do not enjoy the justification for killing off the characters. That one really annoyed me. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this game. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip. It was quite a roller coaster. I will see you guys on the next video. You guys take care now. I don't know what I'll be playing next. Open to suggestions as always. Take care, you guys. Stay safe. I love you very much. let me know your thoughts. Definitely let me know your thoughts. We can discuss it in the comments below. Take care. Bye bye. I love you.